live and in person, the one and only Shawn Eric. Magic, fun, people. This is the guy. And he's in the spotlight for Event Ensemble today. A great talent who I've actually witnessed, been embarrassed by, and entertained and thrilled and enthralled and asked, how did you do that? Shawn, welcome. We're so happy to have you join us.
Thank you, Scott. I hope I didn't embarrass you.
No, but it's good for the intro.
Sounds good.
Okay, so magic. A lot of people say, well, I know what a dentist is. They pull teeth and they do all this stuff. But the truth is there are different kinds of dentists. And I'm betting that there are different kinds of magicians. And they're certainly not all created equal, because not all can do what you do. But give us a little bit of an idea as to who Shawn Eric is.
Well, thank you, Scott. Speaking of old dentists and new dentists, you're right. There are some old, I went to a dentist. My regular dentist is a cutting edge, new technology kind of guy. He's very sharp. And then I had to go to an older dentist recently to get my teeth cleaned. And the guy has the old photo. He took all the whole scan of the x-rays with the little slides. And I'm thinking, this is such old technology. Same with magicians. I've been practicing my magic for a long time, and I've had a lot of great teachers, and I've read a lot of books, and I'm really grateful for that experience. That's something that most magicians haven't got. I tracked down the old timers and I sat with them, the masters, and I've learned from them. Now I'm seeking out the new guys, the young guys with the new technology, and these kids are doing amazing stuff. They're just really smart, and they're hip and funny, and they got new stuff. So I'm learning from those guys now too. So what was the question?
Okay, so if we want to start old school, and then we'll move into the new school, I think I've already got a preview of what's going to happen here. So what's this thing about the coins?
Okay, well, for example, I spent a lot of time. This is the first trick. This is the first thing I teach kids. And when you take a coin and you want to become a magician, you have to learn to do this. This is called a coin roll. Okay, and then when you take one coin here and you shake it, and then it turns into 4 coins, right? In other words, I have to establish some credibility with my audience. So when they see me do this, they think, oh, he's pretty good. But when they see me do 2 coins, and then 3, now they know they're dealing with somebody who has done my time. I spend my time, and I still practice this stuff all the time. All they see is 1 coin, and then you see it fly away. And it's not in my sleeves, no, it's gone, right? Because look, it's right here. And I squeeze it, and there it comes back again, you see? So this is a very important thing. This is the artist in me. I've spent a lot of years thinking about magic and art and the science of deception, basically. And we were talking with the cards, simply, it's not something I show off with. It's something I have to do to establish some credibility. So when I shuffle the cards, okay, some people can do a one-hand cut, but if you look, you'll see that is a one-hand shuffle. Okay, there you go. Whoops, I hit one on the floor, but that's okay. This opens the audience up to something new and different. So it's not.
It allows you to establish a rapport that you can move on, because now you have their attention.
Yes, it's all about making the connection with people, walking up to a group of strangers and saying, hey, Scott invited me here to entertain everybody today. For me, I like taking people on an adventure of an emotional thing. I like to make them laugh, of course, and smile and feel good overall, yes. But I also want them to feel deeply about something like, oh, wait a minute, that happened in my hand. Whoa, how did this happen? It's not possible. And when I can touch that in the adults, that's what I do.
I've seen some of your close-up magic, and it truly is, pardon the pun, magical. And just as you've described about establishing rapport, my wife is a complete skeptic. And I took her to the Magic Castle. And just by fluke, she got picked. And the magician did some stuff with her. And she had an empty palm. She held it close and tight. And then when she opened it, there was something inside her hand. And she had no idea how it got there. And she was thoroughly amazed. And I know you've performed at the Magic Castle as well, yes?
Yes, I am a member there. I've been performing there. I've been visiting there since the late 80s. So when I first moved to Arizona, I immediately went to California and went and tracked down the old guys, Di Vernon, Charlie Miller, Larry Jennings, bunch of great magicians at the Magic Castle, because the Magic Castle is actually a clubhouse and a showroom for the public to come, but it has a membership, and it's called the Academy of Magical Arts. And so as a member, I'm a member of the Academy of Magical Arts, and I'm a frequent performer at the Magic Castle myself. The past 5 or 6 years, I've been performing there once or twice a year.
That is thoroughly impressive, because I know that not just anybody can get in. It's when you say membership, we're really talking exclusive, and that also is a bona fides of your talent.
Yes, it is. It is an honor to do that.
Okay, so we talked about coins, we saw some cards, but there are these new guys, these young whippersnappers, and they've got some unique ideas. Like, what's going on with the phone?
Oh, okay. Well, one of the favorite effects I like to do is, and this was taught to me by a young magician. And basically the effect is, it's a group photo. Somebody picks out their favorite card. We shuffle the cards up and down, facing up and down. I fan them out and I put them in their hands. And then when I take the photo of them, I use their cell phone. I say, come on, you guys, squeeze together for a group photo. It's all about the photo. Then I take a picture of them holding the cards. Now I make a little magic over their phone. And when they look at the photo, that's when they see the magic effect. That's when they, oh, how did that happen? That's impossible. That's our card, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so the magic effect is good. But with the value of that for me, and what sets me apart, is a customizable gift of magic. It's a personalized gift. Now they have a picture of them and their friends on their phone, experiencing a magical moment that they can remember and show their friends, and then post it to their Instagram and Facebook. And so if you go to my Instagram page, you will see a whole bunch of stuff. It's hashtag photo magic fun. And Shawn_Eric is my Instagram. And it's the only, but it's a gift. And I do that for birthdays. When their card ends up in pieces, I say, here, hold out your hand. Here, take these pieces in your hand and say the magic words. They say abracabirthday. They squeeze it. They open their hand, and now their card is restored in their hand. And now I can take that card and I can say, here, what is your wife's name?
My wife, Kathy.
Kathy. Is that with a C or a K?
Yeah, a K.
To Kathy, happy birthday, Shawn Eric. And I give them a card. And the best thing is if it's an 80th birthday, somehow they always pick an 8.
Look at
and
that.
Then I put a little 0 there. And I make an 80th birthday card for them. So now they leave the restaurant with a card, or the gig or wherever, with a card with their name on it and a gift from me, so they can take the card and show, like, oh, I remember this. This is a bookmark that I stuck in this book. And I tell the kids, I say, here, put this in your favorite book. It's like so that's a gift.
That is really clever, really clever. And it's so important that a magician not have the same act or the same routine as other magicians, because the audience can sometimes have already seen a particular, again, I don't know if it's referred to as an act or a bit, but if they've seen a performance from another magician and you're doing the same, then it can fall flat. And it's nice to know that what you bring to the show is some unique talents. What about this gift that you're giving to a couple who's getting married?
Oh, thank you. Yes. So at a wedding, I love weddings, and I call it the magic of love. Okay. This has a lot of different things going on. First of all, if I meet a couple at a restaurant and they're having their first date, I have a little card thing where the woman picks a card or something, and the guy can read her mind. I said, oh, he guessed your card. And it's called the first date, right? The first date magic. And I make the guy look like a hero. And I said, hey, you know what? If he finds your card, maybe you'll give him a little kiss or something. Oh, good. Okay. So anyway, or if he gets it, will you go out with him again? Right. So I get that. Now, let's say the couple's getting engaged. The guy calls me and says, hey, I want to magically produce the ring for an engagement. Great. I have a special thing for that. Let's say they go at the wedding. Now they're getting married, right? Here I go. Now I go to the wedding. You know, there's that time when after the ceremony and the family goes off to get photos. Then I start working the crowd. Hey, thanks for coming. You know, so-and-so invited me here to entertain you for the reception. Da, 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 da. I go around, I make all this magic of love. Then everyone gets in the room for the dinner. Now, as a finale for my performance, when the bride and groom come in and everyone, they sit down, I go to the table. And the best scenario is where everybody kind of can stand around that round top table or the head table. And I do this special thing for the bride and the groom. They each pick a card. Okay. They each sign the card, right? And then 2 signed cards. I say, here, put these in your hand. And they put their hands on top of each other. And so they have, you know, their hands together. And I say a little blessing over their hands, you know, and then they open their hands and something magical has happened to those cards. And it's touching.
Don't give it away. I love that. Something
I'm
magical.
not.
Don't give it
It
away.
touches the heart. It touches their minds. They're freaked out. And now they have a little gift, and I back off
Here, because I've saved my best question about one of your shticks for last. What's with the pizza guy?
Okay. Well, that's a laugh. Well, if it's an old adult party, where's Grandma Betty, right? She's 90 years old. Where's Grandma Betty? Grandma, oh, okay. Oh, here you are. It's your 90th birthday? Well, this pizza costs $900. Right? So, but wait, is that a deck of cards over there? Can I show you guys a card trick? I'll tell you what, let's put the pizza down here, pick a card. I'll tell you what, if you can cut your card or find it, you can have your pizza for free. They can't find it. They can't. Oh, I'm really sorry, Chi. What was your card, by the way? What? It was the what? Really? Well, that's interesting. When I open up the pizza box, something is there. And it's like, everybody's like, what? And then I just act, and then I'm on the mat. But that pizza delivery surprise, I call it the pizza delivery surprise. It's a nice upsell for most of my events. And it's a great, totally unexpected surprise for the guest.
And what a great icebreaker for letting them know it's not going to be just your normal show, but that we're here to have some fun, as it always is with you, Shawn. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes dazzling us with your talent.
Oh, it was an honor. Thank you, Scott.